The classic Sonic games have a great reputation among the Sonic fanbase. Sonic 1, 2, and especially 3 and Knuckles are seen as some of the greats in the mainline Sonic lineage. But there's always one classic Sonic game that isn't held in that high of a regard. And that game is Sonic CD. Released for the Sega CD add-on in 1993, this game was primarily developed in Japan, as the American team worked on Sonic 2. Compared to its Western counterpart, Sonic CD is much closer to Sonic 1, even using the same Sonic sprite, unlike Sonic 2. Not to mention the lack of spin dash and the absence of tails. But even though much of this game's groundwork is closer to Sonic 1, its gameplay is wildly different. Instead of blazing through levels at the speed of sound, this game has more of an exploration aspect to complement these pretty massive levels, destroying these generators Eggman put all over the place. Yeah, the exploration aspect is what kills any interest in the game for most Sonic fans. Sonic is about going fast, not taking your time and enjoying the scenery. But honestly, I like exploring the levels. Maybe it's because I enjoy slower paced platformers or discovering new things in adventure games, but I like looking through the levels and finding some little secrets, even the small stuff. I get it's not for everybody, but it is for me, so yeah, I like the slower paced approach. Oh yeah, maybe it's time to mention the plot of this game already. Sonic CD takes place on Little Planet, a planet that orbits a lake once a year. Dr. Eggman has stolen the Time Stones, native to Little Planet, to go back in time and roboticize everything with his new henchman, Metal Sonic. I just love Metal Sonic. Maybe it's his glossy look or his empty, soulless red eyes, but I just love how he parallels Sonic, his free-spirited personality. Genius character design. Also, there's newcomer Amy, inspired by Minnie Mouse. Yeah, this is the first game she's ever appeared in. Originally, both Sonic and Amy were supposed to like each other, but making Sonic fall in love went against his cool and epic gamer personality. So, instead they decided to make their relationship the one-side love dynamic we all know and sometimes love today. You know how in classic Sonic games there are true and bad endings? Well, Sonic CD follows this trend, but with a bit of a twist. There are two ways to get the true ending. Either by going through these time panels that can send you to the past or the future, if you build enough speed, and destroying the generator in the past. Or collecting 50 rings and jumping into the giant ring portal and doing your special stage. Meaning that there isn't one way to get the true ending. And I think that's awesome. But are both ways of obtaining the true ending good? Eh? The special stage was obviously made for showing off the Sega CD's now outdated pseudo 3D visuals. It's cool for the time, but oh my gosh, the depth perception in this is horrendous. If I had a nickel every time a Sonic game had bad depth perception, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not much, but it's weird that it happened twice. And if you even dare step in the water, time is going to be ticking down so fast. They don't even give you a warning or a heads up. Ugh. So yeah, I kinda like the special stages in Sonic CD, but not that much. Getting the generators is honestly so much more manageable. But if you're impatient, getting the special stages will do the job okay enough. Something that all Sonic games get right is its music. Even if the game sucks, the music will be good. Unless if it's forces. Aside from Fist Bump, every song in the OST is lame. Anyway, Sonic CD nails its music down to a T. Every song is at worst okay, and at best phenomenal. Something to mention though is that the game has 2 soundtracks, the US and Japanese version. I'm sorry fellow Americans, but the Japanese soundtrack is leagues better than the American one. There's some good songs in there, in the American track, but there is really no contest. This was also the first time vocal songs appeared in the series, which would become a series staple. Sonic Boom in America and You Can Do Anything in Japan. Both are great songs, but You Can Do Anything easily wins for me. Give this soundtrack a listen if you haven't tried it already. So yeah, that's Sonic CD for you. So why do people dislike this game? It can be boiled down to a few things. The methods of obtaining the true ending, lackluster bosses, slower gameplay, and minor grievances like building up speed to time travel or weird level designing gimmicks. But honestly, as I said before, most of the reasons why people hate this game are why I love it. And I feel like more people should be willing to give this game a shot, and maybe the consensus on it could change for the better, kind of like what happened with Unleashed. But for now, this game easily deserves a title for being the most underrated Sonic game. Wait a minute! Hold on, there's still more of the video left. I mean, like, what is there to talk about now? I don't know where to put this section in the video, so I'm putting it here. I just can't end the video without mentioning the cutscenes for this game. Made by Studio Junio, these animations were made for the opening and ending of the game. And wow, look at these! They're just so expressive and fast, full of detail and life. Look at how Sonic trips over the water with the stars behind him when he runs, or wave away when he runs over the water. I'm not even lying when I say that this could be my favorite piece of animation ever. I want to own an animation cell of one of these someday. So yeah, this video was secretly an excuse to actually rant about the Sonic CD cutscenes. Thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.